Hey everyone, it's Sam here from the Fusing Shop. Today I'm going to show you how to make this cute little bear. Nope, that's not him. Where's the cute little bear that I made? Oh, there he is. Here he is. So we're going to be learning how to make this little guy today. And you know, I was just thinking like if I should just make videos of with commentary and instructions, or should I just make videos of me making something without the commentary and instructions and see what people want to see and want to hear. And oh, just pop this eye off here. Cool. Well, that wasn't any other anyway. So that is pretty much what I'm doing. Today, we're making my little bear. And I guess I'm going to explain how to do it. So, let's get started. Today's video, we're trying a bit of a different camera angle, whereas the camera is way up there, above me rather than to the side, and we're going to see how this works out. As far as the angles and everything else, is it clear? Is it easier to see? And all that fun stuff. Number one, I'm clearing off my glasses here because they are filthy. Always helps to see what you're able to do, and there's no better way to see than to clean those glasses off. Alright, so today we're doing the bear, and I made him a couple different ways, but the easiest way that I found was to start with the bottom and to work up from there. So first things first, gonna heat up. I think this is 15 millimeters. Oh, it just exploded. Gonna warm this up. And clean up the end. Just grab my little throw bucket here. Got a lot of broken pieces of glass all over. I've been meaning to clean up this area, but it still hasn't happened yet. Sometime in the future I will do that. Alright, let's focus. Let's get focused, let's get in the game here. So right now I'm just cleaning up the end. I'm going to melt this down and pull it off so I have a nice clean end to start with. And then we're going to start shaping. This is relatively easy to make. This is not a hard project. Let's pluck that end off. Okay, I'm going to make a small gather. And then I am going to flatten this out on my marver. Just give a little smush. And right there is going to be where we're going to put, right here's where we're going to start building up the bottom. And I'm going to bring the camera in a little bit, because I see you're just way up in the boonies right now. All right, let's try that. Let's try that. Okay. To add the legs, I'm going to use some 10 millimeter rod. So let's heat that up. And decide where you want your front to be. I think my front is going to be, let me see. I guess right here. And I'm gonna just give him 2 legs. Give our bear some nice, beautiful legs. So have some support in life. Have something to hold him up. Okay, now we're just going to condense the glass we pulled off. And let that cool off. And get to the place we want it to be. You can push it and pull it if you need to into the spot where you need it, where you want it, I mean. Mine's looking happy right here. Beautiful. Leg number 1. All right, let's add number 2 on here. We're just going to see which is a good spot for this now. I think I like adding it right over here. Not too close to the other one, not too far away. You know, we want a good stable base for our bear to sit on. So get some heat into that glass, warm it up, nice juicy hot. Let's see where we want this leg to come out. I think over here is good. Add some glass to it. Oh, a little bit too much glass. Too much glass. All right. Let's pick some of this off.
As I said in one of my previous videos, your best thing to learn is to how to fix your mistakes. And that goes with everything in life, learning how to fix your mistakes. If you learn how to do that, you'll be way ahead of the curve. Okay, let's melt this in. Get it looking good. And now it's not a good spot, that's okay, then I condense it. Don't be afraid to push the glass around. It's not going to get offended. It's not going to get its feelings hurt. It's going to feel good knowing you're in control of the situation. Okay, let's make sure those look good. Okay, pretty good. Sure he sits flat, because that is going to be what he's going to be sitting on his butt there. And then we have the 2 feet. The 2 feet we just added. I'm going to add 2 more pieces for his paws. I'm going to condense his body a little bit to give him that stocky bear kind of look, as opposed to this long string bean look that he has right now. Okay, let's see where to put these 2 paws now. Theirs are kind of stumpy, so they're not like huge. So I'm just going to put one up here. Trying to get it above where I put the foot. Heat up some glass. Add some to the paw. Smush it a little bit. Pull out. Okay. Condense that glass where you need it to go. That looks pretty good right there. Alright, now I'm going to add one more to the other side here. Paw number 2. So do I like the position? Yeah, this is pretty good right there. Okay. Let's condense down. Since we got a little bit of stringing going on here, but that's okay. And don't be afraid to show that glass where it needs to go. Melt it all down. And just push and pull where it needs to be. And use gravity as your friend here. Gravity is your friend, people. I added too much glass to his top paw on the left here, so I'm just going to go ahead and pluck that off to make it a more equal size with his right paw, which is a little bit smaller. Just heat up the amount of glass that you want to move and just pull it off. There we go, it's still too big. It's still a little bit big, so I'm going to pull some more glass off. Until it's a little bit more the size that I like. And you could shape them and put them in whatever position you like. I kind of like them hanging down a little bit. Okay, cool. Good. So now I'm going to shape the body of our bear. And I'm going to bring you guys down because I don't know if I'm liking this new camera angle.
Here's what we have so far of our bear. Where is our bear? Oh, here he is. He has our little arms and legs, and we're going to work on his body now. Give him some heat so he doesn't crack. Make a nice punty to attach so we can give him some beefiness around the middle. I'm going to cold seal a punty, put a cold seal punty on the end. Okay, he's not a big piece, so he doesn't require a huge amount to keep him on there. And now I'm just going to heat up that rod a little bit and gather some glass and make him a little bit more stocky. Give him a little bit more of a plump middle section. I like that shape he's coming out with. Okay, just pushed in a little bit to give him like a little bit more of a tummy. And now I'm going to flame cut to make his head. Just flame cut enough of your rod that you could round off and gather into a ball. That will be a decent size without being too huge. Without being too huge. We're going to flame cut this right here. Okay, nice. And now we're just going to condense this part right here to make the head. So just get some heat in there. And this is just like our marble making videos. We're just gathering that glass, letting that glass condense in on itself. And it's making, it's rounding out really nicely. I'm going to give him more of a squat kind of head. There we go so far. Nice round noggin going on here. And we're just I'm going to start with adding the part where I'm going to put his eyes. So I'm just going to heat up a portion of glass in the front where I think one eye should go, and just poke it. And I'm going to do the other side where I think the other eye should go. And again, just heat up the glass, push in. Kind of looks really weird right now, like a funny alien. But once we get his eyes and his nose and his ears on, he's gonna be super cute. Okay, let's start with his what's it called? Muzzle or something, the nose? I don't know, whatever. But let's start with his nose. Right now he looks kind of like Pinocchio. That's okay. Gonna condense that back in. So he is good. Make sure we push his nose where it's actually in the middle of his face. Where are my tweezers? Okay, cool. Looks good. Let's give him some ears. Where did that rod go that I was just using? Oh, here it is. Ears I find to be the hardest part because you gotta line them up in the right place and try to make them the same size if you can. Oops. I think this is a good spot here. Our beautiful peace-loving bear is coming along nicely. Now he just needs to be able to hear. So you can hear all the good things. Go, clean cut. Let's get his ear in a good position. I might be taking some of this glass off in a minute because he's got a big ear right now. Got a big bear ear going on right now. I'm not sure if I want it that big. That's more like a, you know what, that might be cute. Might be cute with that size. So let's stick with it and see how the other side comes out. Just get a good position. It's good to always hit your cold seals occasionally. This way they do not break off unexpectedly and dump your project that you're not done working on yet. Okay. I'm trying to get his ears even. Everything has to be a to-do, doesn't it? But you know what? You take your time, you make your mistakes, you mess things up, and you keep going. And that is life. That is life, my friends. Things might not come out the way you want for a shot. Oopsie. Don't do that. But that's okay. You might make something that you'd never expected. And it might be even more amazing than what you originally had in mind. Okay, we've got some cute ears on him now. Let's give him some eyes and a little nose. He looks a little psycho, but that's okay. Again, we work with what we have and we just smooth it out and work out things the best way we can. Don't freak out or panic when it doesn't go our way. My eyes didn't go exactly where I wanted them to, and now he looks a little bit freaky. Work in, put that heat where you need it. Oh, my ears are getting a little bit melted in here, that's okay. His nose is a little bit off to the other side. His left. I'm just going to help move that over a little bit so it's more symmetrical. It's called a snout. Does a bear have a snout? Is that what it's called? I'm not sure. Someone let me know. Okay, beautiful. Man's looking good. Give him a little blue dot here on his nose. Whoops. And if the glass gets away from you, lower your flame. We'll just move further out and let it get away from that extra heat for a little bit. All right, here he is in all his berryness. Ah, getting focus. Come on. There we go. Pretty cute. Could be a mouse or a bear, I guess. He's gonna go get popped in the kiln for annealing. And, I don't know, see what else we're going to do with him. Crack off the cold seal. Flame polish his bottom, make sure he sits nice. Which, you know what, he needs a little bit of help sitting right now. This one will heat up his whole bottom. Make sure we get a good connection with the table, whatever he's going to be placed on. Oh, you could not actually see what I did. This camera was over here. Okay, Sir Bear is going in the kiln now. And we will see him tomorrow when he's done. Thanks for buckling in and checking out the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Again, trying to get a channel started, and it really helps me out. Also, if there's anything you want me to make or something that you guys want to see, please let me know. This way I have some kind of direction. If you want to see more marble videos or more like figurine videos or something else, let me know so I can do it. I am here for you guys. So thanks so much again, and I'll see you next time.